There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a
I have been a writer my entire life, literally since the time that I started writing in my journal. As I said, fifth grade, I've just had a joy for writing, journaling my experiences. You know, I was a child who I lived in my head a lot. So I was the youngest of four girls. And sometimes instead of trying to find my place within amongst the rank, right? I would retreat. I would retreat and I would retreat to my diary. Um, and it wasn't until about 4 years ago that I had an urgency around putting my hands on all of my journals from my childhood all the way through adulthood. So I journaled from the time I was in the fifth grade until I graduated from high school. And in that self discovery time, I ended up reading every word, every journal. And one of the most, I would say, prolific things that stood out to me is that I wasn't journaling the way that I thought I was journaling, meaning like it is a release. It's me writing down everything that I'm hoping and dreaming for. From the puppy loves things that you experience when you're in, elementary, middle school, high school, to the traumas, that happen around you and to you, and those can be emotional and you name it, right? What I realized I was doing is that I was writing a love letter to God. Every page, every entry was a love letter to God. And what I discovered as I was reading through these journals as an adult was that the words were coming alive off the page. And I realized in that moment, wow, you have been hearing from God. You've been talking to God. This has been dialogue ever since you were in the fifth grade. That has been dialogue with God.